And this morning we are going to be chatting with some folks from the YMCATT. I'm talking about CEO herself, Odetta Alexander, is here on the line, as well as Jamila Gay, who's the education specialist of the YMCA program volunteer. So good morning, ladies.
Good morning.
How are you?
And thank you for having us.
Not a problem. Can you, Odetta, let's start with you. Can you give us a quick background into the purpose and the work of the YMCA?
Okay, sure. So the YMCA has been established for over 55 years. We've been operating at our compound on Rising Road, Bamber Road, Rising Road, Port of Spain, doing a number of community and youth outreach services. We have a swimming pool, a daycare, but more importantly, we have a number of initiatives that reach out to communities, marginalized communities particularly, and provide meaningful solutions and programs to them.
Okay. And how has the pandemic changed the way that you operate?
Well, for one, we haven't been able to do any of the physical types of programs that we've had. Our swimming and daycare preschool that has been cancelled, but we have been able to move our youth development programs onto an online platform.
Right.
We've been doing that since April, and we have found that has had market success over the past few months.
Fantastic. Well, Jamila, can you tell me what the 5 Stars eSolution initiative is? Jamila, are you there? Can you hear me?
I would have to let Odetta speak on that. I could give you a bit more detail on the On My Time blended learning program.
Well, sure. Let's get to that then.
Okay, so I'm going to talk about the 5 Star eSolution. I'm just going to segue Jamila in, who's actually based in Toronto, joining us on this call.
Okay.
So the 5 Star eSolution is a comprehensive approach to youth and community development that the YMCA came up with as a result of our inability to have physical contact with young people.
Right.
So what we have done, we've developed 5 initiatives. The initiatives being 1, our youth and community development programs. 2, our DIY program, which is a way people can use to get soft skills in terms of baking, makeup, those sorts of life skills. We've had our third one is our On Time program, which is what Jamila is here to speak about.
Right.
On My Time, sorry. Our 4th is our
Is it the primary the pre and primary school program?
No, that's our On Time. We also have a Ystro.
Right, Ystro.
The Ystro program, which is we're going to provide meals, and we're going to be using delivery services. We are going to partner with Skip the Line to do meal provisions for both underprivileged persons, and we're going to use it as a way to generate income as well, because it's the YMCA and we need to get funds.
Right.
And so these are basically some of the things that the 5 initiatives that we've developed in order to, kind of keep in touch with our core mandate, which is community and youth development.
All right. Well, Jamila, can you tell me a bit about the online program then?
Absolutely. So the On My Time blended learning platform is an engaging mastery-based learning platform.
Okay.
We are going to be providing deeper insights into children's progress, into their academic achievement and level of development by utilizing a virtual platform. So it's a very effective, efficient, and easy way of learning. And it is it's less intimidating for families, for parents, for adults and children who may not be tech savvy.
Right.
It's a very fun and engaging program, and its effectiveness is enhanced by the resources and the curriculum components that are already on the learning platform.
Okay,
so what we are going to be doing is ensuring that we can enhance the instruction that the teachers would have been facilitating. And in the midst of the pandemic, we want to ensure that children are not falling behind with their education, which is why we wanted to bridge the gap. As I'm sure you know, the COVID-19 pandemic has had a very detrimental effect on the education system in Trinidad and Tobago. But as much as we would like to have this program, and we are going to implement this very stimulating and engaging program, there are many children across the island and across the nation who don't have access to resources and to the technological devices that are necessary for them to be able to participate in the program. There are approximately 60,000 children across the nation who don't have access to these resources. So what we want to do is implement a very engaging curriculum, a very effective program, and we are hoping that we will be able to get the devices that would be necessary and get the support that would be necessary for children across Trinidad and Tobago to be able to access the blended learning on my time program.
Right. Well, tell me, how do we the people, how do we get involved to be able to help in this initiative?
Okay.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Odato.
No, if you go first, my apologies.
No problem. So I would say just increasing awareness, gaining knowledge about the program,
right.
Contacting the YMCA. Odetta Alexander has been wonderful in spearheading this initiative. Just increasing the support, in contacting, I would say, the ministry as well, or anyone who you know would be able to help provide resources for children and for families who may not be able to access technology, who may not have internet access or access to these devices. And I would say just being engaging and promoting safe and educational use of technology, especially with regards to the platform that we will be piloting and implementing over the oncoming months.
Okay.
And we're hoping that this initiative will be able to continue post-pandemic as well. As much as the COVID pandemic has affected the education system, this is something that has been, I would say, that has been prevalent prior to the pandemic as well.
Yeah.
There has been a bit of inequality with regards to students across the nation being able to access programs such as this. And we are heading in a technological direction anyway, globally. It is a very virtual world right now, and we want to make sure that we can have children being able to participate and just have that equal, inclusive, and optimal learning across the nation.
All right, Odetta, before we wrap up, can you tell me what's the easiest way that we can get in contact with the YMCA to be able to, get involved and lend assistance where people want to?
Okay, and that's great because we really do need assistance from both corporate and the government sector.
Right.
You can get us at our easiest way, WhatsApp, 719-2220. Our main telephone number is 625-YMCA, which is 625-9622.
Okay. And you all have any social media presence that we can go check out? Facebook, Instagram,
yes,
anything?
We do. We are also on Instagram and on Facebook, YMCA TT.
All right, fantastic. Well, I want to thank you very much, Odetta Alexander, CEO of YMCA TT, and Jamila Gay, Education Specialist and YMCA Program Volunteer. Thank you guys so much for joining us and continue the great work. And we hope that, people who are out there watching right now, please get onto the YMCA and see how best you can assist going forward, because it's for the children, do it for the children.
Yeah.
All right, so thank you very much, ladies. No problem. Enjoy the rest of your day.
You as well.
Yeah, man. So that's what we're talking about,